South African Zulu tribe. Y'all are not indigenous to South.
So this guy says, Uti, the Zulu kingdom is not indigenous to South Africa. Yabo. He quotes the Bantu expansion myth. You understand? So before we begin the conversation, bengaqala ukuthi siquote uMiriam Makeba, ngicela umama Africa. Lathini athi they came, they conquered, and they wrote. How can you expect people who conquered us to write izinto ezi-progressive or izinto ezi-positive about us? You understand? So this guy is speaking about the myth, abayibizwa ngokuthi the Bantu expansion myth. Yangizwa? So the Bantu expansion myth goes ukuthi the Bantu people originated from eCongo. Yangizwa? Then 2,000 years ago, or close to 5,000 years ago, they migrated downwards, coming to South Africa. Then they settled in Botswana, in Mozambique, until baze bafike la South Africa. Then mesifika South Africa, the original people esawathola were the Khoi people. So obvious, like I've done multiple videos debunking the Bantu expansion myth, because the Bantu expansion is a myth. Like we're not saying immigration is a myth. Like migration is a natural phenomena. Abantu they do migrate, but this idea ukuthi the Bantu people baphuma endaweni kanje specifically. Nakhona ukuthi this idea ukuthi the Bantu people 2,000 years ago migrator, and this is from ama-colonialist, abantu who came here less than 400 years ago. It doesn't make any sense. And again, okay, recently or last year, the African Union pushed a proposal to United Nations, saying what they want the world map to be changed because Africa as a continent is portrayed smaller in the world map than it is in actual reality. Obviously, because they are maybe during colonization when they were still portraying Africa as a weaker continent and abantu ababhekwas nayo yonke la idea. So think about it kancane. Ngo-2026, we have the map yaboma 17 something, which is inaccurate. Mara sesebenzisa namanje ekolweni nayo yonke la idea. So just because you learned about the Bantu expansion in school or anywhere else doesn't mean that it's valid. It can be invalid. Same way ukuthi ama-eugenicists, or there was a time the bantu laba bakhetha i-pseudoscience, babiza pseudo-scientific racism, which is fake science created to perpetuate ama-racist ideas walabantu laba, so bakhetha i-fake science ukuthi umuntu maybe if has this head size kusho ukuthi usmart, if lo muntu has ama-lips shaped like this kusho ukuthi lo muntu loyo maybe less inferior or smart or something nje, mara izinto ezi-pseudo, izinto ezi-fake. So this like laba they can make science a fake just because maybe ufunde ngebantu expansion in school njengoba ngishilo before doesn't mean ukuthi it's true. And the map is a great example. The country lanka I-55, these 55 presidents are fighting with the map yakhona i-changing. Instead of them changing it themselves and everyone else adapting, mara the story for another day. So yes, like science can be used to push propaganda. Science can be used to push izinto ezi-wrong. So even namanje when this guy says the Zulu kingdom is not indigenous to South Africa, if uzofollowisha i-white history nama-eugenicists, lapho he's right, mara in actual fact akekho umuntu owaziyo ukuthi umuntu oqala i-Africa wafika nini. No one knows ukuthi the Khoi are the first people in South Africa. Maybe they are the first people in Western Cape, mara not in South Africa. Like this idea ukuthi there's first people, and then for which we have to be told by a colonialist is false. Washo Miriam Makeba. They came, they conquered, and they wrote. The Bantu expansion is a myth, Buffett. The Bantu expansion never happened. The migration did happen, but the Bantu expansion never happened.